Next question, 11th question. If u and v are harmonic functions in a domain D, show that ux minus vx plus I into ux plus vy, uy minus vx, ux plus vy is analytic in D. See, they have given here both u and v are harmonic functions. No need to prove that it is a harmonic. In a domain D, they have given if u and v are harmonic functions. Then we have to show that uy minus vx. So, real part is uy minus vx plus imaginary part is ux minus vy is analytic in D. Okay. See, proof. Let given, see by data, they have given u and v are harmonic functions. When it is harmonic, directly we can write that is dou square u by dou x square plus dou square u by dou y square is equals to 0, and dou square v by dou x square plus dou square v by dou y square is equals to 0, because it is a harmonic. Both u and v are harmonic functions. Now let f is equals to, you treat a real function, this real part as one variable f and imaginary part as one variable g. Let f is equals to uy minus vx and g is equals to ux plus vy. Okay, f and g, you treat this real part as one variable f and imaginary part as one more variable, that is g. Now differentiate this f partially with respect to x and g partially with respect to y. If you differentiate f with respect to x, dou f by dou x. Dou f by dou x is equals to, you already this is dou u by dou y. So if you differentiate once again with respect to x, this is dou square u divided by dou y into dou x, or it is u x y or u y x. Both the derivatives are equal. U x y and u y x are equal. So we can write this as u x y. Already this is dou u by dou y. If you differentiate once again with respect to x, so it will become second order differential equation, that is dou square u divided by dou y into dou x, or we can also write this as u x y minus vx. Differentiation is once again, if you differentiate partial with respect to x, this vx becomes vxx. Similarly, g with respect to y. So g with respect to y is dou g by dou y is equals to ux is dou square u by dou x into dou y, or uxy plus vy is vyy. Now if you add these two equations, see here minus vxx, here plus vyy. So for that you take a minus of this equation. When you take this minus of this equation, minus into minus becomes plus. Here already plus is positive is there. Okay. Now minus f of x plus g of y. Add these two equations, minus of this function plus g of y. So this will gives us minus, multiply minus, so minus uxy, minus into minus is a plus vxx plus this term uxy plus vyy. So this negative and positive term will get cancelled and remaining term is vxx plus vyy. See, we know that is a Laplace equation form. So we know that this is equals to 0. Vxx plus vyy is equals to 0. When this is equals to 0, g of y is equals to f of x, or f of x is equals to g of y. This is equation number 1. Or see, dou f by dou x is equals to dou g by dou. It is very similar to the CR equations. First equation is dou u by dou x is equals to dou v by dou y. Instead of u, f is there. Instead of v, here g is there. So it satisfies the first CR equation, because they have given here u and v are harmonic. By using that, we have to prove that it is a analytic function. It is a given function. They have given a function, right? This is, we have to prove that this is the analytic. Analytical means it should satisfy the CR equations, Cauchy-Riemann equation. So it is satisfies the first equation. Next, to show that second equation, again differentiate f partially with respect to y. Already we have taken that partially with respect to x. One time we have differentiate that with respect to x, f, and y, g with respect to y. Here take a reverse. f with respect to y and g with respect to x. Now fy is equals to this f. Fy is equals to uyy minus vxy, right? Vxy. Next, g is ux plus vy and gx is equals to uxx plus vxy. Vxy or yx. Okay. Fy gx. See, differentiate pf partially with respect to y and g with respect to x. Here f and g we have considered real part as f and imaginary part as g. So differentiate that f with respect to y and g with respect to x. So we'll get us these two equations. Now if you add these two equations, fy plus gx, see both are positive. No need to change the signs of that f and g signs. So add those two equations. Fy plus gx is equals to uyy minus vxy plus uxx plus vyx. These negative terms will get cancelled. This is equals to, we know that it is again harmonic function, Laplace equation equals to, this is equals to 0. When it is equals to 0, fy is equals to minus g of x or g of x is equals to minus fy. See, dou v by dou u by dou x is equals to dou v by dou y. Ux is equals to vy and vx is equals to minus of dou u by dou y. Instead of u, f is there. Instead of v, your g is there. So it is these two are 1 and 2 are CR equations. So it is satisfying these two 1 and 2 are CR equations. Hence from 1 and 2 f and g satisfy CR equations, and further assuming f and g as a continuous partial derivatives, we conclude that f plus ig or uy minus vx, uy, this is uy minus vx plus I into ux plus vy is analytic in D. Next question is, see, find the analytic function. Find the analytic function whose real part is x cube minus 3xy square. Whose real part? That means this is a real part they have given, that is u is equals to x cube minus 3xy square. U they have given. So here we have to find out the analytic function. Analytical function means f of z. Okay, you know how to find out. See here, u they have given. Find out a ux, uy. Ux means dou u by dou x. X cube is a 3x square and x is 1, 3 y square, and uy is dou u by dou y. This is 0 and this is minus 6x y. Now this is a Milne-Thomson method. In Milne-Thomson method, f dash of z is equals to, this is a Cartesian form. Both u is a function of x and y. Cartesian form, f dash of z is ux plus I vx. Okay. You can follow the any method, first method, second or third method. Okay, this is a second method, Milne-Thomson method. In Milne-Thomson method, f dash of z is equals to ux plus I vx. So here only u derivatives are there, ux and uy. Now by using CR equations, this vx is equals to minus uy. CR equations here, vx is equals to minus uy. Here replace the second term by minus uy. Okay, ux is f dash of z is equals to, write down ux 3x square minus 3y square, and vx is minus of, minus into minus is plus I 6xy. Once again, okay, this is a plus not minus, 3x square, ux is 3x square minus 3y square, minus into minus because vx is equals to minus uy. Vx is equals to minus uy. Already one more minus is there. Minus into minus is a plus I 6xy. So okay, this I vx is replaced by minus uy. Minus into minus is a plus 6xy. Now see, put x is equals to z and y is equals to 0. This is a procedure by Milne's method. First substitute u and v in f dash of z. Next step, second step is take x is equals to z and y is equals to 0. In polar form, f dash of z is equals to e to the power of minus I theta ur plus I vr, and your substitution is put r is equals to z and theta is equals to 0. Okay, here x is equals to z, y is equals to 0. F dash of z is equals to, when y is equals to 0, second and third term becomes 0. Only first term will be there, that is 3z square. Now, to find out f of z, integrate with respect to z on both the sides. So, if you integrate with respect to z, f dash of z integration is f of z. This is equals to 3z square. Square means that is z cube by 3. 3 will get cancelled. Z cube plus c. See, here also you can find out the value of v. What is z? Z is x plus iy again. X plus iy whole cube plus integral constant. Just to substitute in a plus b whole cube formula and find out real and imaginary parts. X plus iy whole cube. There will get a real part. Real part is nothing but this will get u is equals to x cube minus 3xy square, and you will get a imaginary part, that is as v. So there are, in this method also you can find out both u and v. Okay, find the analytical function. Here you can stop the answer in terms of z. F of z is equals to z cube plus c is a f analytical function. Next, second question, find the analytical function whose imaginary part is e to the power of x sin y. E to the power of x sin y is v. So find out a vx and vy. V with respect to x, v with respect to y. Sin y is cos y. Now f dash of z is equal to ux plus ivx. Ux, we don't have ux. Ux is equals to vy. Substitute a vy. This vy plus I into vx. Now put x is equals to z, y is equals to 0. Cos 0 is a 1, sin 0 is a 0. So e to the power of z, f dash of z. Integrate with respect to z on both the sides. F dash of z integration is f of z. This is equals to e to the power of z plus c. No need to find out the conjugate function, harmonic conjugate or conjugate of this v. Okay, stop that.